Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so in today's video we are going to be doing an office look, but this will be in two parts. I want to say one look will be with foundation and one look will be without foundation. So reason being, I actually asked y'all yesterday on my stories to sort of vote if you wanted an office look with foundation and an office look without foundation, because I know a lot of us do use foundation to work and some of us don't use foundation to work. But I want to say the poll currently, it has not reached 24 hours yet, but currently I would say it's 60% requesting for without foundation and 40% requesting for with foundation, and a bunch of you DMing saying that, you know, let's do both. So I was thinking like, okay, let's do both. So this video might be slightly long. I will leave timestamps down below in case you want to like fast forward to the part with foundation only or without foundation, yada yada yada. So if you want to see how I do two looks for the office, one with foundation and without foundation, please keep watching. So the first thing I always do is my contact lens. I always put this on first thing once I've done like showering and washing my face. This is the first thing I go in with even before skincare, because like you want clean hands when you put it in. So contact lens first. Let me put it in first, then I will tell you like why I always use my contact lens. Quickly start my skincare. I'm using the Body Shop T3 toner. I'm just going to apply some on like a wet tissue. Usually I do this with a cotton pad, but I don't know where my cotton pads are. So coming back to the contact lens, why I actually use it like on a daily basis, that was loud, is that I actually just think it's super pretty. Like it looks pretty, like just with lashes and stuff, it gives you like a very accomplished look, which I really like. Next, I'm going to go in with my moisturizer. I'm currently using the Red Cube Red Cream. Is it Red? Medicube Red Cream. I like this because it's got this very thick consistency, but it's also targeted for oily skin. So this is sort of my routine every day. Okay, so next up, usually I go in with sunscreen. I think my sunscreen is in the other room and I'm totally lazy to go and get it. So yes, use sunscreen after this. Please don't skip your sunscreen. Okay, so now starting on our look, I actually use a primer. I like this Rimmel primer. It's a mattifying primer. So I like to believe that it keeps my like oil at bay throughout the day. Oils at bay throughout the day. I'm just using a little bit of it all over. Okay, and let that sit. While that's sitting, I'm just quickly work on my brows. This part I will speed it up because it will take us, I don't know how long to get my brows done. So now that's done, I go in with my powder. This is my recent favorite. This is the Rimmel Lasting Radiance finishing powder in honeycomb. It is so pretty, you guys, like so pretty. It's got like a very shimmery, it has some shimmers. So I mean, I usually don't use shimmers all over the face because like I have like textures and stuff, but this is so pretty. So powder first. Okay, what do I do next? Eyeliner. This is the Intuit matte one. It looks like this. Okay. Line. Like that, and then you pull it in. Okay, so usually at this point I should just throw in some lashes and stuff, but For the video, what I'm going to do is, in this no foundation look, I'm actually not going to use lashes. I'm actually going to use mascara only, which I used to do a lot. But ever since I discovered lashes, like, I've been loving lashes. But I know a lot of you don't like to use lashes on a daily basis. Like my friends and stuff, they don't like to use lashes like for every day because it's heavy and they feel uncomfortable. So no problem, let's go on with the mascara. This is the Breena Beauty Purrfect Lash Mascara. I'm gonna curl my lashes. You can get like the curlers at like My One Shop and stuff. I think this is from Daiso or My One Shop. I can't remember. So why you curl your lashes is because you don't, a lot of our lashes like go this way. You want it to like nicely go up this way because if you apply mascara on like lashes like these, it will like just maintain its like shape. Just gently, so you put it in, just pinch the lashes, don't pinch your lid. What's a lid? Just 1, 2, and then I go back to the other eye. Now I'm gonna apply some mascara. So the tip with mascara that I've learned over the years, don't apply mascara with the fan on. Like don't do it under like running air, like flowing air, because it dries up very fast. Okay, so next up what I like to do is I go in with a bit of blush. This is the Intuit Sheer Matte Blush in Berry. Just light dusting. You just want a bit of color. Okay, so for lips, now I gotta be honest with you guys. For lips, on a daily basis, actually I don't use anything. I just don't use anything on lips. I just throw on maybe like some lip balm or a lip tint, you know, something like that. Let me see what I can find. Okay, so since this look we're doing it as natural as possible, I'm going to do a gloss with this look just to give it a very healthy and fresh vibe. We will do like a proper lip with foundation. I'm just going in with a lip liner. This is NYX in Cold Brew, if I'm not mistaken. So if you can see, I just sort of applied it like all over, very light-handed. This is the, I'm taking the Catrice Cosmetics. Yes, so this is Catrice Cosmetics in Somewhere, Some Bear Over the Rainbow. This is a lip plumping gloss which I really like. Oh, it smells like mint, you guys. So setting sprays will essentially keep your makeup on longer, and the main reason we want to do it is because we have so much powders on the face. Once you apply the setting spray, everything sort of like gels together prettily. This is the Catrice Matte Finish Prime Fine Anti-Shine Fixing Spray. Okay guys, so this is the finished look for an office look without foundation. What do you think? Do you like it? I think I really like it. I like the freshness. I think it looks really young and dewy and like sort of like fresh. It just reminds me of like a very fresh look. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. I hope you like this look. I hope it's easy, but please feel free to do whatever you want to do with this look. If you don't want to blush, just don't use a blush. If you don't want a highlighter, don't use a highlighter. If you want something else, just do you. This is sort of just a guideline on like what you can do. Yeah. Okay, so let's quickly jump into the other look. So in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're back with the bare face. I've taken everything off except the eyebrows because I don't want to do the eyebrows again. I've put on my skincare, the usual one. I went in with the Medicube thing, the toner, My sun, don't forget sunscreen. My sunscreen is in the other room, so I'm not going to apply it. Okay, so what do I usually do? Yeah, primer first, as usual. The same primer. Okay, so the foundation that I usually use on a like for daily wear is the Maybelline Superstay one. This is in Warm Sun, and I'm telling you guys, this is one of the best foundation for like everyday use, because it really withstands like our humid weather. It does not move. It really lasts. Like if they say Superstay, they really mean Superstay. So usually you've seen me applying my foundation like directly on the sponge, and I just go all in. So today I want to show you something a bit different, because for everyday wear, remember, less is more, because you're going to meet a lot of people are going to be seeing you like face to face on like broad daylight, and daylight doesn't help, because if you have cakey makeup on, people can see it and you eventually just don't look nice. So we're going to do as little as possible, keeping it very natural but with a bit of coverage. So what I like to do is I just put it on my palm. I just take 2 pumps, I blend it out on my palm. No, this is not a palm, back of my hand, sorry. Okay, use a sponge. If you have a brush, use a brush. I just dab like this. Can you see? Just enough, just the right amount. So this is what the skin looks like with a very thin layer of foundation. I'm telling you, I barely feel it. If you can see, it's not sort of covering everything, but it's given you like a more cleaner base to work with. So, okay, let's move on to concealer. For concealer, I like using the Maybelline Age Rewind one. Again, less is more. So I'm not going to apply it the usual way I actually apply it, you know, I sort of draw like a whole map thing. We're not going to do that today. That's all. I mean, it looks like a lot, but you're going to blend it away. Okay, next we're going to use a good setting powder. This is the L'Oreal Mercier one. There are other options. You can use like the Revlon Candid one as well. We're going to just take a bit of powder and just set just the under eyes alone, because less powder also means less cakiness. We're going to take the same Rimmel powder and just lightly all over the face. Next, we're going to quickly slightly bronze. Yeah, slightly bronze the face. I'm literally all over the place. So I'm taking the Rimmel Kate Sculpting one, just very lightly. Remember, you don't want harsh lines, because people are going to be looking at you like up close the whole day. That's all. Not like my usual heavy bronzing style. Next we're going to do blush. I'm going to use the Cezanne blush. Light hand again. We're going to use the same highlighter we used earlier and the same technique, just a very light wash of highlighter. So for the eyes, if I'm using foundation, I like a little bit of wash of color on the lids. I'm going to take the same bronzer and I'm just going to apply it like on the outer corner of the lid, just to give it a bit of a warmth, and bringing it in very slightly. Same thing. So you make it like thicker on the, like more concentrated on the outer corner, and a very lush, a very light hand on the inner corner. It looks like I'm rushing, but I'm not. I'm just trying to like. Now I'm going to do the same wing. Then I'm going to take an eyeliner. This is like sort of like an Indian thing because we like to line our lower lash line. If you don't like it, just skip it, but I'm going to line it now because that's what I usually do if I'm doing like a full face. Just to give it, I'm not going to line it like too down. I'm just on the inner waterline only. Bottom waterline, sorry. This is the Rimmel Scandal Eye one. This is super pigmented. I tell you guys, it's one of the blackest of the blackest liners I've ever tried. And I have like watery lid thing that eventually the liner sort of smears off. This doesn't go anywhere. Now we're gonna apply some lashes. So excited for lashes. I'm gonna use these. Once you apply like your glue on the lashes, just leave the glue on for like, I think a minute, 45 seconds, a minute. The glue needs to dry down before you put it on, if not it's not going to stick. And then you're going to take it and just place it as close to the lash line as possible. And I'm just going to leave it there first. Okay, so I leave it there and then where's my mirror? And then I'm just going to just like push it into the lash line. That's about it for the lashes. If you can see, it definitely has a difference from like mascara or without lashes. If you are comfortable enough to wear lashes every day, please try them. They are amazing. If you don't like lashes, just use mascara, nothing wrong. Okay, we are finally down to the lips. So I take the same lip liner that I had on just now. My whole hand is filled with lash glue. So we're gonna take the same lip liner and outline the lips. And this is my favorite like nude lip combo. Then I take my Maybelline lipstick. This is in Barely Nude. And I just like tap it on. Okay, and that's about it for the lips. Setting spray again. This time I'm going to use the Huda Beauty one because this one really lasts. Like it really locks in the makeup, but it smells. It's got a very heavy fragrance. Okay guys, so this is the final look for the office look with foundation. I love how it's turned out. I like that it still looks fresh. We have managed to keep it still fresh from the previous look, but this one has got a bit more coverage, a bit more definition, a bit more of an even canvas that you look really presentable, like for a big meeting or even for everyday like makeup wear. It feels very light on the skin and it's not coming off. Like I can touch my face like freely and like nothing is moving because of the foundation. The foundation is amazing for like everyday wear. So I hope you enjoyed this super long video. I tried to rush it through, but there were so many steps and I wanted to explain in a way that you would understand like what to do and what not to do, because daily makeup is totally different from like a one night out kind of makeup. It's super different. Like I said, because daily makeup you will be meeting people, a lot of people up close and personal, and in daylight with the weather and all that stuff, you want something that lasts. The last thing you need is to have this cakey mess, or like if you touch your skin for like you have like foundation breaking up. You don't want that. With this, it's not doing that. So I'm really happy for this. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching until here. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.